it's fine if players talk trash to each other. You know what I mean? So like, say while they're playing, the guy Accuracy who got the triple kill was talking mad trash to Scump. He's saying that's fine. He said what's not fine is the fact that it's some social media manager that doesn't play, has nothing to do with the actual play, that's tweeting this stuff out.
Okay, then
So
maybe
that's what
enough.
he's trying to say is disrespectful.
Hey guys, it's me KP and I'm here with Raj and welcome back to the MindSet podcast. Today we are actually doing a live reaction of the COD finals, right?
Yeah, it's so this is stage 2 and this is like the grand finals for stage 2.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we figured why not, because it's such a big thing and we're sort of both into COD, so might as well watch it, see what it's like, give our input on it, because what's better than two non-pros
giving opinions on pros?
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway.
There we go.
So yeah, if you guys enjoy this, let us know. But yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I mean, so the story of this is that it's a best of 9. Atlanta Faze is literally the best team in this game by a country mile. It's not even close. But Toronto Ultra came from nowhere. They picked up this kid named Insight, who's a beast. And they're actually giving these guys a really good fight. So right now it's 3-3 going into the S&D. S&D, Toronto's been freaking like destroying Faze, which is weird because Faze usually does that to other teams. It's been a crazy series. And like, we were supposed to record this after the series was done, but the way it's going, it's so long that I was like, you know what, let's just record.
Have they been winning back and forth?
Yeah, so it's been, so Toronto, it was 1-1, Toronto went up 2-1, and then it went 2-2, and then Faze went up 3-2, and now it's 3-3.
Wow. They're not giving any ground. What's the turning point? Or when does one team, I mean, I guess it's now next person to 2 wins, right?
Yeah, next 2 wins. Basically, I see, even the way this S&D seems like it's going, it seems like Toronto is just gonna wipe the floor with them again. And like, the thing in a best of 9 is normally it's a best of 5, right? Best of 7. No, best of 7? I think best of 5. You have to win 3, right?
Okay.
So normally you don't play that many maps on S&D. Or, yeah, I mean, you don't play any maps regardless, you know? But in a best of 9, you get like all the maps, pretty much all the game modes. And it's like, even if you have like weak maps, you kind of have to play them, you know? And then Faze is the team that came from the winners bracket, so they get to ban 3 maps. Ultra came from the losers bracket, so they get to only ban 1. So that's the thing they came up with. It's no more like you have to win 2 best of 5s, which I'm not a fan of. I like that better. You know, like if play 2 series, you know, and if the losers wins series 1, you go again, and you have to win another best of 5. Best of 9 is just kind of crazy.
Yeah, because if the loser, like, not, yeah, this is actually a lot.
There's like it's not a big enough disadvantage, you know, for whoever's
losers bracket.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's very equal.
Yeah, exactly, and it shouldn't, because one team played winners and Faze went through winners undefeated, obviously. And the other team lost and still came back, and they only thing advantage they have is 2 more map bans, which is like, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter at some point.
This is a map from an old COD, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of maps, and they brought Raid back as well, which was from Black Ops 2.
Again.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're just not good with maps, I guess. So they keep bringing back old ones.
I was wondering, I'm like, why do I feel like I know the layout of this?
Hopefully, I mean, most layouts it's pretty easy if they're like, you know, 3-lane maps. Yeah. And the thing is, bro, I don't know if this is allowed. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen anyone do watch along, and I've wanted to do this for the longest time, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
See, the reason I think it is allowed is because as long as we're not just streaming it to stream it, and like pretend that it's like our own content or whatever, or try to make money off of it, then we're good. But I think if we're using it as something to like give our own, I don't know what it's called, intellectual property.
Input, I guess.
The technical term is intellectual property, isn't it?
I guess.
where you give your own thoughts and opinions on things, then it becomes something that you can use for that type of stuff.
Okay,
And
so it should be
that's
good.
like the basis of like reaction videos on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of those.
And same thing with wait, is that game?
I think it's no. S&D goes to 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like you can see though, they're stomping them. They are
absolutely.
They're making a mockery of these people, which is not normal.
Damn, absolutely turned on him, by the way. Or like he slid past him, jumped and shot him.
Yeah. So it's so funny because I also wanted to the topic that I had for today was specifically about something that happened yesterday in the CDL, so I wanted to bring that up as well.
Okay.
But I don't know. What I'm saying is like this was just easier so that we could watch this a little bit and then even go into it if we have to. But the way this is going, I think like the majority of it might just be the watch along, because I don't see this not going to a game 5.
Wait. You mean game 9?
Well, game 9, yeah. See, I even got that mixed up. I don't see this not going to a game 9. I don't know about you.
So you're telling me
I think
you're telling me they're gonna win next round. Or
I think Ultra 6-0s this, or 6-1s, either way.
And then
Faze comes back, wins the other one, because the next one I think is so basically Faze destroyed them all the hard points, and there's one hard point left, as far as I know.
Oh man, sort of intense.
Dude, it's crazy.
Wait, kill streaks are allowed?
Yeah, it's like some kill streaks are allowed. It depends on what they GA, but like artilleries are allowed. I know like this is allowed, whatever. I forgot what it's called, the something strike.
I mean, basically predator
Airstrike.
missile.
Yeah, like a predator missile. And artillery, you know, just like the basic stuff. They don't really get too many anyway.
Damn, this man just let his teammate die. Raj, he just left him.
Dude, I'm gonna show you. Dude, I'm gonna show you the clip from yesterday's game. It's gonna blow your mind. It's one of the craziest things. Probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen in Call of Duty. Period. Like watching competitive COD, one of the craziest things I've ever seen. It was a just a little pretext. It was a game 5 round 11 S&D. So you know all the chips are there.
Yeah. What's he using?
Oh my god. He's going for the defuse. Oh, he's going for the ninja defuse. You think he gets it? Oh, that was close. You're a little bit behind, I think.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
Basically, he went for the ninja defuse. He was pretty damn close, though. Wasn't far off.
Nice shot, actually.
That's the one thing about these pro players, dude. Like, they don't miss a bullet, and it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Like,
I'm surprised people don't trade off in this game more. Like, you know, in Valorant, it's a lot of trading.
there is a lot of trading here, too.
I feel like I haven't seen it. Some people just like let them go, or maybe they're isolating the fights really well, and I don't realize it.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's hard to see because it's not as obvious in Valorant when you get kills. You know what I mean? Because like the kill feed is not in Valorant. I feel like the kill feed is super easy to see or look at. Not like this one at all.
I don't see the kill feed actually. I still don't know where it is.
It's in the bottom left.
Is it? Do they hide it or
Bottom left? Yeah, it should be in the bottom left. Right now they're just showing a map, so you're not gonna. There we go. You see it? Kind of.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is crazy, man. I've never seen Atlanta Faze get bullied like this. This is usually what Atlanta Faze does to other teams.
So now they're winning basically 6-0, right?
Yeah, there we go. 6. Yeah. So
now
I think Faze wins the next one.
Carries?
I think the Faze. No. I think Faze wins the next one easily.
Yo, just realized, you see the logos of each team?
Yeah.
Or on the way they displayed it, they got this little like cut through the name or the title.
Yeah.
Sort of seems like our MindSet gaming.
Yeah. I kind of took inspiration from that. Not gonna lie, but it's much nicer.
Raz, they didn't need to know that.
Well, you brought it up. I didn't want to. You were trying to imply that they copied us, which is definitely not the case.
It does look nice though.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
They even like blurred it, but it's still readable.
Yeah, it's clean.
That is clean.
Dude, I'm telling you. So, in a little more context, Atlanta Faze won the Stage 1 Champs 2. Like they won that whole series, and even in stage 2, I think they lost one. The combination of stage 1 and stage 2, they lost one series. So they played, I think 12 or I think they played 14 series from stage 1 and stage 2 combined. They lost one.
Is this LAN? Like
no, it's not. Unfortunately, it's online. At this point, it should be LAN though, because like all the teams are in Texas, because the ping in Texas is like 0 apparently. So like every team has like their own studio, or at least the serious ones I think have like their own studio in Texas. And it's just wondering, why don't they just set something up in Texas?
There are teams that perform better online than they do at LAN.
Oh yeah, that's 100% the case in this too. Oh, but the topic says Valorant. That's funny. But he said can't say. Yeah, you know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna change that.
Mine said Call of Duty
CDL.
Black Ops Cold War. Right?
No. The topic in our top right.
Oh.
There we go. See some help from chat. We love to see it.
Thank you, Puneet.
That's what we're here for.
There's no sound on my end, so if you want to listen to the sound, you'd have to go listen to Raj's side.
No. I'm not playing the sound from the thing.
Oh, okay.
Because they have commentators and stuff. Then we'll just be talking to each other, so I don't want to do that. Also,
what
I feel
nice
like
ad.
Oh yeah, should I like be right back while they're showing ads or something? Because like we don't no free advertising. You know what I mean? No free advertising out here.
What do you think players do to get to this level, or like once they are at this like level?
A lot of Adderall, from what I heard.
Oh my
I'm serious.
God.
There was a big
No way.
There was a big thing I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago. But like a big thing came out where like they were like, dude, all pro players are on like Addy like 24/7, which is kind of crazy.
Do all the sweats play on a controller?
Yeah,
what?
I mean there's no mouse and keyboard in COD League.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's
even though they have mouse and keyboard in like multiplayer.
Yeah, but you can't have it in the COD League. COD League is strictly controller.
Do you think if a person was mouse and keyboard,
no, I think they get slapped either way because they've tried. You know what I mean? Like even like take the best, what I consider one of the best controller players ever, like Shroud. If you put him in like a CDL scrim, he'll get slapped.
In mouse and keyboard player.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. I consider him the best mouse and keyboard player. I don't know, like one of the best at least.
He's pretty insane.
Right?
I saw a clip recently. He was playing Valorant. 6 bullets in his gun. 3 people left. He had 1 bullet to spare. Killed them all.
Yeah, it's just these guys. It's not. I don't know. You just can't compare. Controller players are on a different level. Because the thing you have to think about it, like mouse and keyboard is like laser accuracy as it is. You know what I mean? So like where you point is where you go, right?
Yeah.
But then controller is like a joystick, yet they're still accurate as anything. You know what I mean? And even with a controller, it's just hard. I don't know how they do it.
See, when we played, what was it? COD Modern Warfare, when mouse and keyboard was first introduced, right?
Mm-hmm.
We clapped people, right? We played it quite a bit.
We absolutely trashed on mouse and keyboard players.
If anyone was mouse and keyboard, they did not do well.
They were literally, they would get destroyed. It still applies in Cold War. Because obviously when I play alone, there's a lot of mouse and keyboard players. And they get slapped. Oh, even Warzone, yeah. They get slapped.
Tough to say. I feel like people, when I watch streamers playing Warzone, a lot of them play mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, a lot of Warzone. Okay, so let me just put it into context. If a pro player decided to drop pro tomorrow, right? Like, so we're talking about one of the best mouse and keyboard players ever, right? Those are the people that are getting big on Twitch. So like the Husker, Symphony, those are like the top one, even less than 1% players, right? So you take arguably I would say the best COD player right now is Simp. He plays on Atlanta Faze. If he drops professional COD tomorrow and says, yo, I'm gonna play Warzone tomorrow, he's going to slap every single controller player there is, like destroying them. And also Blue Crimson said you guys are not playing against good people is not accurate, just because like we have that skill-based matchmaking thing and we get placed in diamond lobbies consistently. So even if it's
Far
mouse and
forever.
keyboard, they would be diamond players. I'm not saying our lobbies aren't sweaty. If you play Nuketown with me, that lobby is sweaty. It's like a CDL scrim low-key. Like, you'll only see like 74 U's, M4, stuff like that, you know? You don't even get to...
Cold War.
Yeah, you don't even get to see like off weapons. Because nobody uses them, because it's like a scrim at that point. It's kind of crazy though.
Oh man.
Alpha said, I feel like controller has a less harsh skill curve, but they both can perform equally as well. Yeah, I definitely think it's easier to hop on a controller, for sure. That's without a doubt. But I do think that when it comes to professional COD, I just think any professional COD player will slap in a mouse and keyboard player. Just because we've seen it. For example, right, so Atlanta Faze, 3 of the guys from Atlanta Faze decided to do trios in Warzone 1, like, in the off-season, and they broke, like, the kill record. And this was, like, 2 weeks into the game. They absolutely destroyed the kill record for Warzone. I don't think it was beat after that. So now imagine, like, a pro team, like, dedicating themselves to Warzone for fun. Also, hardpoint, Faze usually slaps them. Like, they've destroyed Ultra in every hardpoint so far.
What's the
and it hasn't been close.
max?
250.
250?
Yeah,
okay.
up to 250.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, even though they went up 08, it's still too easy to, like, judge. There's rotations for this too that are consistent, right?
Yeah, it's always the same.
People will be rotating to the next place.
Yeah, always. Those fights are most important too, like getting the rotation. Like in this map specifically, the first hill is in the plane. So whichever team spawns on this side specifically that they're showing is at an advantage, because the second hill is, look, it's in the spawn in the corner. You know what I mean? So whatever team spawns on the right already has that advantage, and the other team on the left has to break that. Because this hill right here in the right corner, top right corner, is one of the hardest hills to break in this game. Because you don't have a clear shot at it. They spawn literally all over it. The only way you could do it is if you look at number 6. You see them flanking from the top right. It's literally the only way to break this hill. And even then, I doubt it's gonna work.
This map looks like I would hate it.
It's the worst, honestly, because especially playing it in pubs, it's me and Bunny hate this map. It's one of the worst maps ever. I swear.
Do you think these players have high sensitivity or low sensitivity?
They play low sense. It's like 4-4 or 5-5 or something like that.
Really?
Low. Yeah, very low sense.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I think all of them actually play pretty 4-4. See, yeah, Bunny said 4-4. They all play 4-4.
I guess, but like,
it's very low sense. Very very
like
low.
Is that where we failed? Because
we play super high sense.
Yeah, I played on typically high or very high. Why do they have wall hacks? That's
just for the viewers.
You know? This is the see spectator point of view.
Yeah, so we see where the other people are. Actually, I like this so much because
you can tell what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's exciting. Like when I see a gunfight happening.
It's like, oh shit, this person's flanking. Oh, this person is...
Personally, I play 6-6. I think 4-4 is way too low. I just can't do it. But I play 6-6. I think 6-6 is a good medium for me.
See, high sense was the wave back then.
As far as okay, so Scum's been playing since I was basically born. I swear, that kid. And he's always been super low sense. So I've never seen high sense pros.
High sense was like everyone on game battles.
I mean, game battles and pros are two different things. Right? Maybe that's why all you game battle kids never made it pro.
Wow.
Because you guys were playing on the wrong sense.
Raj, I'm not terrible, okay? I'm pretty decent.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you stunted your own potential by playing on 12-12 or whatever the high crap you played on.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
I did play on max sensitivity in Modern Warfare.
Dude, this game is crazy, actually. They're still holding this hill pretty well. Number 7's got the craziest spot right here because he's holding spawns for the next hill. Inside. This is the kid that they picked up. He's like 19 or 20.
This is sort of really, really close, to be honest.
Yeah, usually, so by this point, it's already blown out the other hard points. Like, in every other hard point in the series, Faze went up like 100-something points.
You can see through that wall there, too. Wow.
Yeah. This plane, honestly, is like the worst. It has some of the craziest gunfights, but I'm not a big fan of it because everyone just funnels in here.
Feels very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Or two-dimensional, my bad. You got what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
This little... It felt like I got flashed for a second.
Yeah, the flash is wild. Now they got a pretty good hold. They're probably going to hold this for 20 seconds. I think Ultra's going to give up. But they're trying to, like, rotate over to the other side. Phases. Obviously did not work out well for that kid.
Damn, Faze really is... Wait, isn't there a Faze simp? Wait,
Yeah, Faze simp. Simp, yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. The best COD player.
Wow. I noticed, like, you, I mean, always get notifications for when he posts.
Yeah, yeah. I always have his thing on. Specifically because I want him to respond to our thing. That's why I have his on. That'd be so cool.
What are the chances?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I did it. But this hill is also very annoying. This little plane hill. Because it's like, you can just triple stack. Or like the way Ultra's doing it is pretty perfect. They have one in their spawn, one way back your spawn, and then two in the plane. So you pretty much cover every angle possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The number 5's covering the whole left side. Number 4 was covering the right side. And then obviously 2 in the plane. It's very hard to push a plane.
Abs has a question that's technicality to Twitch.
Oh yeah, you can't say that word. Face simp. Yeah, that's why we say face simp, you know?
Face simp.
Can't get banned. Can't get banned over here.
Loophole.
Loophole, yeah. I already think we're trying to get banned by showing this gameplay. Yeah, we're already on grounds for banning, so the fact that we said face simp
talking about that
might just push it over the edge.
Rocket League players that didn't qualify for RLCS would stream the finals.
I mean, I was watching Myth and Shroud doing like a live reaction to the Valorant thing today. I didn't see no issue in that.
See, so that type of stuff, I feel like it is allowed.
It depends. COD might be different because COD is specifically partnered with YouTube. You know what I mean? Well,
true.
I mean, we'll find out tomorrow when we upload the video and they copyright strike us, but I doubt because there's no sound. Dude, Ultra's got a really good hold right now, dude. They got this back corner.
Dude, it is so neck and neck, though.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's already over almost. Faze gotta make sure that they hit this bottom plane hill for most of the 60. Otherwise, it's gonna get a little crazy for them.
Do they show where the next rotation is?
Yeah, it's gonna be bottom hill. A lot I know just because of watching it so much, but they actually have like a little lock icon to show us where the next one is.
Interesting.
Yeah. They added that into like the regular hardpoint too, and I'm not a fan of it. Because like the whole the whole point is like remembering where the next rotation is so you know yourself, you know? Why are you telling people? Faze definitely need to hold this for majority of the 60.
Speaking of that, they did that so often. I mean, they did that with I don't know. They made it more friendly to the new people like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's been happening in COD since like forever.
Yeah, a while. Like a lot of things. I think the first, you know what's so funny? I think the first thing that ever did that was when they introduced like the score streak system where like you can get all your streaks even if you die, but you can only get them once.
See, now that was Modern Warfare 3, right?
Yeah, but I think that was like the beginning of it.
No, the beginning was in Black Ops 1, and I'll tell you what it was.
What?
In Modern Warfare 2, when people were capping flags, you wouldn't get a notification. Specifically, if you jumped onto a flag at the same time as someone else, right? So they wouldn't know. But in Black Ops, when people started doing that, or when that came in, they would delay the other flag cap noise or notification for after the first one finished. So if you stepped onto B at the same time someone stepped onto A, in Modern Warfare 2, they would just say A's being attacked. And then on Black Ops, they would say A's being attacked, B's being attacked. And that was like one of the slight things that as a person that played game battles back then,
you were like,
you had to pay attention to. You had to pay attention to the screen and see if the marker was blinking.
Blinking, yeah. And now then they say, dude, this is crazy. Ultra is pretty close to closing this series out. They're not going to obviously get it on this hill, but they might get it on the next one.
He was prone.
220 already.
Oh my god. I think it's case.
Dude, and they got next hill somehow. I think Faze was pushing up too much for the original hill. Okay, and they got spawns. I think this might be game set match right here. I don't see Faze coming back from this. I don't see Faze trying to... Wow, what a peak spot there, though. That's crazy. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
They lose hardpoint. I feel like... With that...
Wow! Dude, that's crazy. Did you know Toronto Ultra had a 0.17% chance of winning this tournament? 0.17. No way. You know what's so funny? This whole weekend, all me and Puneet were saying is, whatever teams are getting to the final, it shouldn't even matter because they're finishing second. I didn't think there was one team that could beat these guys in a best of 9. Oh, Simp is pissed.
Oof.
Dude, what? Wow, this is crazy. I can't believe they did it. I did not expect this at all.
They're not playing on their own PCs and stuff, right?
No, it's like PCs that the CDL gave them.
And are they like top line?
Yeah, they have to be. And then also, not only... Oh, wow. They have this nice little celebration. They didn't have this at stage 1. What? I mean, it looks like someone made it on like Microsoft Paint. It looks really bad.
It looks like
but you know,
like Apex Legends, where once you become Apex champions.
Yeah, they show that thing. It's actually kind of funny. It's so bad that it's funny to me. What is this? Okay, I guess it's kind of fresh.
I guess so.
Okay, so let me show you what I was originally gonna show you. And I want, I don't know why I'm typing in all caps. I want your first reaction. And I'll show you everything, okay? So I already have it loaded up somehow because I think I've watched it so many times. So let's go up a little bit. All right, so full context. This is a best of 5.
Uh-huh.
It's 2-2, right?
Oh, Dashi.
Yeah, this is 2-2. It's up, it's 5-5. And whoever wins this gets to the next round. So that whoever wins this gets to the semifinal. Okay? So it's a pretty big game. In this SND, Optic was actually up 5-3. And they brought it back to 5-5. And this is how round 11 went. I'm just gonna run it through. So tell me when you see this. It's literally crazy. It literally goes down to a 3v1 against the Rokkr. He catches the flank as well. There's a Rokkr player on the flank that they cap. Tell me when you see it.
Wait, what?
Did you see how that ended?
As in the transition thing?
What? No, the round.
The round. He got a double kill.
Triple to end it.
Wait, what?
You didn't? Oh my god, dude. What are you watching?
There were 2 people that jumped in.
I don't think you're watching. Hold on. Let me show you. You're literally like not watching. Hold on. So he gets the flank. And I know it's a little delayed, but you'll be able to see it. Tell me when you see that guy accuracy get the kills.
I mean, there were 3 of them that lined up.
Yeah, lined up, and he got a triple kill, right? So
yeah.
3v1. I don't know how he got that triple kill. It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen, right?
Did they not know he was coming from there?
They knew he was coming from there. That's the craziest part. Puneet said it broke his heart. I'm sure it did.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this was one of like the craziest SNDs probably ever. And then let me show you what the Rokkr tweeted. And then it was like a big deal. Actually, I don't even know if we'll be able to see it anymore because the tweet got deleted. They literally had to delete the tweet because people were like going crazy. And I for the life of me, I can't figure out why. But let's see if I can find the exact screenshot. Rokkr tweet. Someone's got to have it screenshotted. I'm sure. Okay, I found it. Okay. So the Rokkr tweeted, "We are witnessing a breakdown," and then they hashtagged Optics saying brick by brick. And they obviously took a screenshot of the moment that they lost that round 11 and just posted it up, right? So when they posted this, people went crazy. Obviously, you see the apology here too.
An apology?
Yeah, because they wanted to delete it. And let me show you what started it all. So
wait.
So you see
There's so many people that like they trash talk for fun.
I know, but for some reason this one specifically blew up. I think it's mainly because of the way that Scump reacted. He said, this is that deleted tweet. You can see that the tweet was deleted, but his reply is still there. So he said, "This is some of the most disrespectful shit I've seen. We are literally heartbroken and use it for impressions. Post a clutch, post your celebration, but kicking us like this, your team was literally banking on us to get first seed last week. So unbelievably classless." What he means by that is because Optic won a series last round, the Minnesota Rokkr got the first seed. So this basically started like a crazy, like people went crazy. I don't know, and like for the life of me, I cannot figure out why. But what are your opinions? Do you think this? Do you think they were out of line?
No, I don't think so at all. Trash talking is so common in video games. First of all, it's almost like it's part of the culture. I don't want to say that, but like, even if people trash talk each other, they sort of do it in good faith, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I've seen it in Rocket League so many times, whether it's like in person, like LAN, or over Twitter or whatever. Like, they will say like, "Oh, I'm gonna wreck you guys," and then like, you know, the other team would say something else, and they would reply back after the match after they lost, like, "What did you say again?" You know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just normal in my opinion.
And then, okay, so this is, I think, Scump's explanation, right? And this is what I was also going to bring up next, because it kind of makes sense. So he said there's a huge difference between trash talking on LAN and an org tweeting a picture of other teams' heartbroken cams after a heartbroken loss. So what he's trying to say is it's fine if players talk trash to each other. You know what I mean? So like, say while they're playing, the guy Accuracy who got the triple kill was talking mad trash to Scump. He's saying that's fine. He said what's not fine is the fact that it's some social media manager that doesn't play, has nothing to do with the actual play, that's tweeting this stuff out.
Okay, then
so
maybe
that's what he's trying to say is disrespectful. So he's more offended about the fact that kid decided to, because it is a kid that runs the social media, and I know because you know that Scump tweet that I just showed you, that guy retweeted the same exact thing word for word as a joke, I guess. But he also he was like pretty like adamant about the fact that he's not taking it down, and he's right. Until obviously the higher ups were probably like, "Yo, take that off."
No, I agree with that much. Player to player is different versus organization to I mean, yeah, I don't think an org should be
trash talking for the players.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what I also, because at first I was like, what difference does it make? But when they explained it, I think it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, because think about it, let's put it in our shoes, right? So say you're playing Rocket League, or I'm playing Warzone or something, right? And like, you're playing Rocket League and your team loses like some crazy last minute goal, and then you lose the game. Imagine some kid that's not even like in the match, associated with the match at all, starts talking shit to you on Twitter, start talking trash to you on Twitter, sorry. Like, how would you take it? You know what I mean? You'd be pretty pissed too, because like, what is that kid doing? He's not in the game.
Yeah.
Like, why is he talking trash? So like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I just feel like I don't think they should have got as mad about it as they did. You know? It's interesting though. I like to see this, because there's been, in the CDL, to be honest, there's been a lot of trash talk between the orgs. That's not player based. There's been a lot of it. So I'm surprised
org to org?
Yeah, a lot of org to org, and like these social media managers getting pretty crazy with their disses, you know. So I'm surprised. I'm just surprised that they didn't. You know, they cared about this one specifically.
Org, the only thing I see is like stuff that is like basically like looking forward to the match that's like coming up on this Sunday. Stuff like that, you know? Yeah. Nothing too disrespectful, really. But the players, they know each other, really, because
Yeah,
they've
exactly.
been scrimming. They play with each other, or past tournaments they've played against each other, and there's like a rivalry between them, you know.
Yeah.
And that's when I think it gets interesting, because seeing that exchange of tweets is funny.
Yeah, like the players actually doing it. Another thing that I like kind of came to my head, right? So say that play itself was nuts, right? So if you think about it, think about this. It's a round 11, game 5 to go to the semifinals, and you literally get a triple kill at the end to clutch a 3v1, right? That's a ridiculous play. So say they tweeted out just a video of that play instead of talking trash, because like obviously the main point of the tweet is to get a lot of impressions, a lot of people to like it, a lot of people to retweet it, whatever, right? So would they not have got even more retweets and likes if they just tweeted out the actual clip, like let's say even like a 10-second clip of that ending of that thing, and being like, oh, are you kidding me, like this kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like they would have got so many more impressions that way than they would have if they just did, instead of doing what they did right now. That's the problem that I had with it specifically, because like I think they just missed an opportunity. Because like say it was like a clutch where like at the end it was just a 1v1, you know, and it wasn't anything special, it was kind of just like a 1v1, and you know at those points it's like a 50-50 chance, like whoever gets the kill. If it was something like that and they talk trash, I get it. But the fact that there was a triple kill at the end to end a 3v1 clutch, that crazy, I think they could have just put that clip up.
Even if it's a 1v1, I wouldn't say that it would be something that you can gloat about or do anything.
True.
Because at the end of the day, it's player against player. That's up to them.
Yeah, that's true. It's not the social media manager's place to be like, oh, you guys are trash. Also weird, like if you compare it to like regular sports.
Or to shit on their saying, you know?
Oh yeah, the
I think
brick by
that's huge
brick.
disrespect.
Yeah, it is for sure. Another like weird thing is like if you look at like regular sports, so like you look at like football, basketball, soccer, like you never see a team directly trash talking another. You know what I mean? So like why does that? Like I feel like that's one of the reasons why people don't take esports seriously, because there's no level of like professionalism, because it's a professional level sport. You know, like not even the 1% is COD players. Like you have to be like the 0.2% probably. Like if someone actually went and did the math, it's probably like 0.2% maybe.
I mean, people an average of like what 7 million people playing, right?
Yeah.
That's even less.
Yeah, so, even less. And think about how many people are on a CDL team. So like it's the top of the top. So like it's pretty professional. I think they need to, at least teams specifically, should be a little more professional with it. Dude, that's crazy though. I still can't believe Toronto Ultra won. They had a 0.17% chance.
NBA social media actually does engage in trash talk, is what Falcon is saying.
Like a lot, like direct trash talk. I haven't really seen it. Well, so mainly I'm a Laker fan, so I specifically follow like the actual Lakers account. And I've never once in my like 10 years of following them on Twitter, probably 10 years or something crazy, I've never once seen them like tweet out crap about another team. You know what I mean? Like they never like talk trash. They're always like, oh, good game, or if it's a really bad loss, they won't tweet anything. But I've never actually seen them specifically tweet out trash in this aspect, you know? So like, let me give you a perfect example. So in the 2016 finals, the Warriors, which is had the best record ever in NBA history in the regular season, they went up 3-1 in the finals. And then they lost 4-3. And the game 7 was nuts.
That was a huge,
right?
Huge. Everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, so like imagine the Cavs tweeting out a picture of like LeBron's block in like the last 20 seconds. And we're like, what about the record now, Warriors? You know what I mean? Like directly tweeting at them. I don't ever see that. Falcon said, I think it's more in the comments on posts. So is it like their comments specifically? Because I still haven't seen that. Maybe like fans. Obviously fans are going to talk the most trash at all times. What about, so let me ask you about this game, because do you watch like Valorant a good amount?
No, I don't.
You don't? Because like there's this so I was talking to I Can Go Pro about this in his stream before. And he was saying that the Sentinels account on Valorant's Twitter, or like Valorant's thing, like Sentinels, that team, like they talk the most trash ever. Like they just That's all they do. But I was gonna ask if you knew about it, but I guess not.
No, I mean,
I never.
people in general, like, when you think about like games in general, people talk trash, but otherwise, like, I don't think there's anything different. Like, I've seen there's BM in matches too, you know.
I mean,
bodies.
FaZe did that themselves. The couple series ago, like 3 of the players took out pistols at the end of the control round and started like shooting bodies, and they finished the round off by doing an execution on the guy.
Wow.
So like, it's there. Toronto Ultra is a full EU team. That's crazy. I didn't know that either. I wonder when the last Call of Duty specifically is a pretty NA game, from what I've seen at least. It's not like Valorant or CS or even Rocket League. It's like mainly NA. So I wonder when the last full EU team won, or if there was ever a full EU team that won Splice. But was Splice like fully EU? I think the team did those very subtle kind. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so subtle jabs I'm sure there are, but this was like a direct like insult. You know what I mean? Like, they took the screenshot of when they lost and put it up. That's so disrespectful. I can't get over it. I find it pretty funny, but like I said, I wasn't the one that lost game 5 round 11 to go to the semifinals.
I don't know.
First of all, these game 9s are too long, man. Like, best of 9.
I think if it was a best of 5, who would have won?
FaZe won the best of 5. They were up 3-2.
Wow.
Yeah. So normally, say it was like a before CDL tournament, like a CWL, that's what it was called before. Say it was that, the series would have ended there and FaZe would have been champions. But because it's a best of 9, they played it out. And the craziest part is Ultra actually played a series right before they started the best of 9. So they did like a little marathon at the end to win the whole thing. Damn.
Okay.
You know what I was watching today? I was watching some Valorant. Tourney. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, competitive Valorant. These guys are crazy. It's like they
are.
It's like they got like aimbot. They only hit headshots.
I mean, a lot of it is crosshair placement.
I guess.
They know
Yeah, because it's pretty high.
Practiced into like where head height is gonna be, where they need to look for that headshot. Like, even as an opper, you're not supposed to be aiming at head. You're supposed to be aiming at body. So make sure that you aim at that instead of aiming at head. So like that type of stuff matters. And
Really?
they know all that.
Yeah, I mean, I've never. I was in shock. I was watching it. I'm like, these guys literally don't miss. And it's kind of nuts. Should I expose myself with my Valorant gameplay?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
I don't think we. I mean, now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna put it. But like, I don't know if you want to see it.
I would love to. I feel like if we did, like, okay, there was a comment.
Yeah.
On the most recent podcast.
Yeah.
About VOD reviews.
Yeah, which we were trying to do, kind of, with Warzone.
Yeah, and if we looked at your VODs, like, it's the same concept. You see, like, where a person might have made a mistake and what they did wrong, and it's, like, super easy for, like, people to notice that after the game's over, right?
Yeah.
Because in the middle of the game, adrenaline, and you can't tell what's going on, and all that stuff. So, I think VOD reviews would, one, immensely increase a person's, like, skill in a game. They see what they need to work on specifically. Like, I'm currently working on like crosshair placement because I do way too many flick shots. Okay. Even though I hit those flick shots a lot of the times. Yeah. But there's no reason for that. Don't make it so stressful, you know?
Yeah. If your crosshair placement was just better. I agree.
I love how Kutch is just walking and shooting. Yep.
There's some that's straight cut. See, stuff like that. I mean, I feel like I would have to be a little bit better before I do that, because right now it's just like basic errors that are so common sense.
Walking and shooting.
Yeah, like walking and shooting, jumping and shooting around corners. I was doing that for a little bit. I would like jump around the corner. Dude, you know what's so funny? So I solo queued in an unranked match, and this is so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but I solo queued in a unranked match, right?
Unranked.
Yesterday.
Okay.
So I was just playing, and like, I guess one of the characters has a molly,
There's a lot of characters.
So like I didn't know what a molly was, right? So I guess the character screams molly before they throw it.
Yeah.
But around the corner, I knew the enemy was there around the corner. So I was playing Phoenix, so I flashed that person. So obviously, you flash them and you go to push them. But as soon as I flashed and pushed, that I hear molly, and I didn't know what that was, but I pushed anyway. And then I walked into the molly, and my teammate killed me. The teammate, like, in the chat was pretty pissed off. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you dumb? I was like, damn. I didn't even reply because Valorant's mad toxic. But I was like, damn, I feel like an idiot. To be honest, though, like, I did flash the person. So, like, he shouldn't have molly, is what I was trying to say. You know?
So at low rank, people don't understand what they're doing, really.
Yeah. I mean, this guy seemed like he was. He even like said it in chat, and then like the whole team ganged up on me. I was like, "What's going on?"
I came across a person today, and I couldn't kill them. They killed me twice, by the way. I was their only 2 kills in the entire game. They just like kept running at me while I had an op, and they did not give a fuck. They were running and shooting, and their bullets were hitting, and I was like, "Why can't I kill this one guy?" I had to take the time to like properly aim and like track him and then shoot him as he got closer, because if I tried to play very like reactively like I typically do with the op, they would just run past my bullet and I'd miss. So like there are some people at low ranks where, because they play so against whatever the typical like playstyle is, they will kill you.
Yeah,
and stupid things like the molly when they're flashed, you know? Like,
honestly, I didn't even know. I didn't know a molly could even do damage to me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that was a thing.
Fire.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was a thing. But like, yeah, this person was really pissed off, dude. This guy was like talking in chat. I didn't even reply. I was like, I ain't gonna say a word to this guy. But then like the whole team was pissed off. I just got flashed like 3 times. Then the whole team was pissed off. I'm like, what's going on here? I was like, I don't. But then like the game directly. Then they forfeited, by the way. I wasn't even doing bad. I was like second on the list, but they forfeited. And then the next game I played, it was great. We won like 13-1, and we absolutely steamrolled this other team. So like,
we played unrated alone. When are you guys gonna hop into comp? That's a real question.
I mean, I'm down, but I'm just can't be bad, you know? Like, I don't want to be. I don't want to not be able to shoot straight. You guys go into comp
together.
I mean, yeah, we can, but 90% of the time that we play, we're playing with you anyway. Like, you're there. So like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is you guys go into comp together, like you, Nil, Kush. I don't know how much Aku cares.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you just give it a shot and see what it's like.
Yeah, I think we should. I think that might be a play, low-key. I was trying to play yesterday, but no one was down, so we just ended up playing Warzone.
Yeah.
I should have streamed Warzone yesterday. I was frying for like no reason.
Why don't you stream Warzone?
I don't even know.
Like COD and stuff.
I think
like,
I'm scared of what
you used to.
I think it might be a issue with the way the comms go. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I think, you know, that's what I think it is. But you know, Abs, we're just watching my terrible gameplay. This is from like 2 days ago though, so like I feel like I learned a good bit.
This is when I didn't play with you guys.
Yeah.
This is Nil, Aku, Kush, you.
Yeah.
And then some random.
Yeah.
And I think EXO joined you guys later.
Yes, EXO did join us.
Yeah.
Falcon said that he said new to the game that there's map positions I don't know, places I walk up to, or how to use my ability. But some people just expect you to be god tier. See, the only issue that I had with this kid is the fact that he's in the same lobby as I am. So like, he cannot be that good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that's why I always make that comment when people start complaining in our games. I'm like, bro, this is low elo. Why do you care this much? Yeah. Like, we're all literally bad.
Yeah. That was I just got bombarded there. That was not good.
Yeah. See, ADSing there
is not the move.
I feel like
it's not the move. Yeah.
Yeah, it's at a distance where you can.
So this was like directly the day before I was just doing deathmatch, and Abs gave me the tip to stop ADSing because you actually move and shoot slower, which I didn't know. So
yeah,
I definitely did not. Oh yeah, the title. Good call. But yeah, basically this was before that.
Would this be the only VOD we slightly review?
Why? Do you want to review one of yours?
No. I do not want to do that. That's already happened to me, and it was embarrassing.
Why? I mean, this is very embarrassing.
So you know who Likey is, right? We played with him.
Yeah.
Likey has a friend that is Diamond, and everyone in his chat is Diamond, right? Because he's a streamer, and his friend does VOD reviews for people, competitive games only, those, right? And he'll do one game because if you watch the entire VOD, it would be too much, right? So he does one game, and he happened to pick the game that I did really well in, so that was nice. But like, I was playing on Asia at the time, so it's like I'm in bronze silver lobbies, and like the way that everyone was watching, and like like he told me, he's like, "Yo, this guy's reviewing your VOD. You should come and check out what you need to improve on." I was like, "Oh, cool. Okay, cool." And then like I see all the mistakes I made, and then like you see like everyone in the lobby like, "Why did he do that?" I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so bad. These guys are judging me so hard." So yeah, I don't want to watch my own VODs. Not publicly, really.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care about that. It's just like that game specifically was so rough because I was like, these guys, I was almost mad because I'm like, you guys are not that good. You know what I mean? Because like they're in my lobby, I was second on the list, so like it's like something's going on here, and I don't know what it was. Falcon said, "Here comes the KP flex." Is that what that was, KP?
That wasn't a flex. I did bad. I mean that game itself was good because what? I'm on 200 whatever ping, right? And it was like they knew that, and after they learned that, like, because some of them didn't know that, they were like, "Oh wow, this guy's doing pretty good then," right? Yeah. And they gave me a bit more respect, but like still, it is like I made such stupid mistakes. Yeah. You know, like walking into a boom pot.
Yeah, I mean, like I walked into a molly. Then you know, so funny. Every time he threw a molly after that, he would turn on his voice chat and like scream molly into the mic, so that I didn't walk into it.
A lot of people are super obnoxious.
I was like, bro, I didn't know how to mute voice chat. Otherwise, I would have done it. Now I know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it then. I was just like, dude, it's wild. People are crazy.
So what are the main things you think you need to work on? Just from looking at this, I mean, this
aim
is
100%.
And I can already tell that you've improved from back then.
Yeah, this is like an old
ADSing
gameplay.
Every shot.
Yeah, this is definitely an old gameplay. I should have pulled up a newer one. We would have had a better understanding of what I play like now. Yeah. But this is like super old, so it's fun for me to see what I was doing wrong too, which is like this right here, just sitting here ADS'd.
Yeah, like this type of stuff I wouldn't do. Actually, I like taking a better angle. This angle I feel like exposes me to people on heaven, especially if they push up quick. Yeah. Because where you're gonna go. I like taking up onto the rafters outside. And if you like stay on the corner of it, like just past it, so that people coming from mid can't see you, you can look into garage or B main.
Dude, also another thing with that spot, I'm gonna forward to another game. Another thing with that specific spot is that you only show your head. So like even if they accidentally hit something, it's gonna be my head.
It's gonna be your head. Yep.
So like then I'm screwed either way, you know what I mean? Like just looking back at it from this angle right now that I'm watching, I would only see my head, which is obviously a problem.
Almost had that spray control. That was actually good on that Killjoy. Yeah. And it's good that your teammate traded.
Falcon said someone, one opponent the other day started saying he was bad for being 4-4. That's crazy. See, one thing about Valorant though. So one thing about Valorant, right, is what I noticed that KD is not like the only indicator if you're doing good, because the other indicator is the fact that you could be using your ability super well, so your teammates get kills.
Yeah,
you know
information.
That information, flashing somebody and your teammate gets the kill, or like putting a wall in a certain place. You know, there's so many things that you could do that don't directly translate to a KD. That I feel like KD is obviously important. If you're like 2-30, you know, obviously it makes sense. But like even if you're like 4-4, you could be putting a lot of good flashes in, a lot of good walls and stuff like that. So I don't think it's like the ultimate indicator if you're doing well.
Yeah, I agree though, because I mean this sort of goes back to when we used to play Overwatch. Overwatch DPS, like tank and then healer, right?
Yeah.
So everyone had their own role that they sort of had to do. And if a person did, like, you know, a healer isn't gonna get the highest DPS typically.
Yeah, usually.
So like that's exactly what this game is. Not that healers are completely stunned, like in getting kills and stuff like that, because you could get a battle sage and they could be like top of the line, you know,
Right.
putting walls in the craziest places. But typically, a sage isn't gonna entry and do that stuff. You know, they're not meant to entry.
Yeah.
Duelists are meant to entry. People with flashes.
Yeah, like this one specifically. So I used my ult, and obviously I didn't get any kills, but I got the information on where he was. So
Exactly.
If my teammate did kill him, that's still a good play on my part that won't show up on my thing, because the Cypher did push out after I gave that call out.
Yep.
So like it's
as long as they know they're there, it's
yeah,
like, okay,
exactly.
you know
So it's technically a good play, but it's not really gonna directly impact the KD. Yeah, I'm definitely
Your own
ADSing
KD,
way
yes.
too much. Also, like with the Spectre,
you are using a Spectre here.
yeah, like what's wrong with me? I'm aiming down that angle. Thank God Nil got the kill. I'm aiming down that angle like I had a Vandal. ADS. God, even looking back at this myself, I'm like, ew. What am I doing? Not buying a wall. I had enough money for a wall. Guess what? I didn't buy the wall. You know, like it's disgusting.
Like
it's gross.
You see, everyone that starts Valorant, they really just don't enjoy using abilities, and that was the one thing that I did. Like, I guess I didn't use my smoke that much because I didn't get how smokes worked.
Yeah.
But I would still try it. Like, I saw that people like put them in doorways.
Yeah.
And I would throw my smoke there.
Yeah.
Then I learned you could curve it by like turning your mouse and holding like the.
I still don't know how to curve my wall. I know you told me to do it one time. I have no clue how to do it.
I guess the best way to test it out would be to go into the firing range or whatever and then send out your wall and then turn your mouse 90 degrees to see how it turns.
Oh, true. Some solid kills, you know?
Now you know someone is here.
Still
so,
ADS'd, but...
ADS'd and shot at their legs?
Yeah, legs, yeah. Listen.
But that's okay.
Did I get the kill, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all that matters. I'm really excited to try out Reyna. I want to unlock Reyna.
Reyna will be sort of a bit more direct for you, but learning the flashing / blindness is going to be difficult. Yeah. Because even I had a difficult time with it.
Like right there, right? So this Cypher that I'm going after, I should have... That second flash, yes, I might have hit. I should have flashed first. As soon as Aku told me there's someone around that corner, I should have flashed, killed, and then I could have looked behind. You know
I don't even think you need to do that, because if you heard him reloading, like you did, then you just push him. True. And he was reloading. But the problem
I just waited too long.
You started walking and shooting.
Yeah. Also that, yeah. This is old gameplay.
Turned your recoil from very like minimal to the max that it could possibly be.
Yeah. This is very old, terrible gameplay. I can't believe. I mean, by old, it's literally like 3 days ago, but it's old. You know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should like find somebody that wants to go through like a VOD review. Obviously not us. Well, maybe you. But like we should find somebody that's really good that can do a VOD review and just do one with them live. That'd be pretty cool.
I know a couple of people.
That would be down to do that.
I think Likey, if we could get Likey, he would be so down. Especially one of my own, because Likey wants me to improve quite a bit.
No, but I'm talking. I know you, but I want to do someone else, someone random.
Oh,
like a streamer, like a Twitch streamer. Like we find, we do like a VOD review. Be like, hey, we have someone that's this rank. I believe like he's plat. Be like, oh, we have someone that's plat. Are you interested in doing like a VOD review? See, like that was a decent flash. Then there was like 40 people there.
You were walking and shooting.
I'm top fragging though, you know.
Well, man.
Top fragging, you know what I mean? I'm playing this bad and still top fragging. Now you see the level that we were at.
But that really depends. Would a person that is playing Valorant and is new, would they be willing to do a VOD review, or do they not care about the game? I'm gonna say this right now, Raj. We are different.
If you're bad, I don't see why you wouldn't want to get your VOD reviewed.
Because they don't care. People just don't care.
So they just want to stay bad?
Yeah, some people are okay. They're just like, oof, man, I'm just bad.
That's a different world. I can't imagine that.
I know, I'm not like that at all.
You just want to stay bad.
I want to get better like 24/7.
See the thing?
Yeah.
What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say my bio on Twitch literally says I'm a try-hard gamer that wants to improve constantly.
Oh.
Right.
See, for me, it's like if I'm playing something, yeah, this person got flashed into the next dimension. So if I'm playing something, and I want to keep playing it, I don't want to keep being trash. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to
throw people under the bus from our family, but like
I'm not. Oh, you're trying to do it.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's people in our own like family that you notice like they don't care enough, and that's completely fine.
Why don't you name some names, buddy?
I'm not gonna name names.
Why don't you add them? Come on.
Maybe we clip this one portion and then send it into the group chat, and then just be
You're
like,
who
you
do
guys
think
know
this
who you
is?
are.
Huh? Who do you think this is? That's toxic, KB, right there.
Okay.
Some people are just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I
That's
don't
not
mind
me.
That. Like, you guys can have a good time, and that's why I take it upon myself to be better, so that I still improve. You know, that's up to me then.
Ab said you can use your molly aggressively, by the way. Just stand on it and hold an angle. Oh, so if I get shot, I'm still being healed, right? Oh my, dude, I think Abstract just opened up a new world to me right now by saying that. Damn,
because
that's
then,
crazy.
like, let's say it takes 4 bullets to kill with a Vandal, right? If you manage to molly yourself, maybe it'll take 5, and that extra bullet is all it takes for you to win the gunfight.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
You can double heal quicker with your wall and molly. So you throw your wall into a corner and throw your molly into a corner and then heal. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should definitely do this VOD review thing. I like that idea. It's kind of cool.
It is fun. And I think even like just, I don't know.
Obviously I would be a bystander for that for most of it. I'm not giving anybody any tips.
You can give your own tips. We did a VOD review for Likey's game, and like, you know.
But that's just more opinions rather than tips, because
yeah, I guess so.
You know, because
Likey knows everything.
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
Everything.
Likey knows so much more than us that we're just giving him opinions at that point, because he probably made the right play. Or if he didn't, he would know a better play than what we're trying to suggest.
MSG VOD review. Wow.
You know what? I even told Nil there was a guy in the corner there. I remember that. I remember that.
You can shoot through the wall, actually.
I know, but I didn't know that when I was playing this game.
And like, if you ping it, you use your map, ping it, you know exactly where they are, and you just start shooting.
Then
especially with an Odin, an Op, a Vandal. You know?
MSG VOD review. I like that, Abs. I like the way that sounds. MSG VOD review.
That would be a great.
This is a decent play. This is like
nice.
that was a decent play, right?
Recoil. Yeah, I'd say so.
There we go.
The moving on the second kill was a bit.
Yeah, the second kill was pretty lucky, because I just fired without even, you know. I just fired.
Problem is you don't have bomb, I think, right?
Definitely don't think I just ran out of time. I didn't make it to the bomb.
Anyway, do you think VOD reviews would end up in like in videos for like multiplayer Monday?
I don't know. We could do like a so for example, so tomorrow's a multiplayer Monday episode, right? So one section, so like 30 minutes maybe, we can have like a VOD review. You know what I'm trying to say? So like a specific portion of every VOD, like every other multiplayer Monday or every multiplayer Monday, who cares? I don't really, either one. We should do like a VOD review. So that way it's almost like part of an episode. So that could be like a part that we usually do.
Segment.
Yeah, like that's the word I was looking for. This is why I have you here.
Okay.
Like a segment could be like a VOD review. I think that would be pretty cool.
And then we'd have to find people that would be willing to, 1, VOD review it, and then 2, people that want to get VOD reviewed.
Yeah. So I've said, let me get to Diamond 2 real quick, so I'm worthy to review the VOD. See, the thing is, if we find somebody that's like new like I am, then you could do it now. You know what I'm trying to say?
Abs is gold. gold/plat.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like you can do the VOD review now because obviously like you're doing it for mine. So what if we just found somebody that was my level?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think. If you guys want us to do VOD reviews for any game that we play, really, like whether it's, I know Raj doesn't play Rocket League, but if I played Rocket League, Raj, Warzone, Valorant for both of us, anything like that, I don't think it would be entirely bad.
Yeah,
it's nice to get like those type of perspectives and just let people like reach out and see what they could improve in. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I did want to mention before we finish it off. Basically, I like all the progress that we've made in the past week with like the whole MindSet gaming thing.
Yeah.
We might do like the next one will definitely get a lot more information on like potential players and like just like the whole structure. I think next Mondays specifically. But yeah, I don't think we're far off, to be honest. Also, I don't want to keep delaying it, so I don't think we're far off. You know what I mean? Just giving a little teaser, out here of what possibly could be coming.
Which would be great.
Yeah, so definitely keep a
let
lookout.
People know what we're willing to offer.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, anyway. You're telling me to do it right now?
Huh?
You're saying tell them right now, or you're saying
I don't know. That's up to you, Raj.
No. Keep stuff under wraps a little bit. You gotta have some. Oh, one thing I did want to say, we could be hosting a tournament soon. I really wanted to host another tournament.
Oh, for Warzone?
Yeah, Warzone tourney. Can you do custom lobbies in Valorant?
Yes, you can.
Maybe we could do a little.
We do customs all the time.
Maybe we could do a little Valorant tourney. How about that, huh? How crazy would that be?
A Valorant tourney.
Yeah.
See, now games will take what? 30 minutes about, maybe more each. So it's going to be very, very difficult.
I mean, we could just have we could just have brackets. So we could have like a 6-team tournament. So obviously all 6 teams start at the same time, 3-3-3. Wait, does it have to be an uneven number?
It has to be 8 if you're trying to do everything at the same time.
8 might be too many, right?
Yeah, that would mean 40 people.
Yeah. That might be. Hey, you know what? We'll iron out the details. But also, ping is a big difference.
Yeah, ping is a big difference too. Yeah, we never had that issue when coming across like Warzone tournaments because everyone was in NA, right? And if there was someone that was out of the place, one person would host one game on their servers, the other person would host one game on the other servers, right? So that irons it out. We could do the same thing on Asia, but like you need to make a separate account for that, which is where it becomes difficult.
Yeah. I've said watch programs, get used to the game, and then I commentate over it. So I definitely could commentate. Only thing is, I know a really good commentator that also is actually Gold 3, I think. Did I tell you Gold 3?
Yeah, Gold 3.
Yeah, so that's a really, really good commentator that's also Gold 3 in Valorant. So he's probably going to be doing, the commentating.
Yo, I have a question. Random question.
What?
So like I know we were saying that like we do a segment and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But if we were to do a game that, let's say Warzone, because I don't know much, but I know a decent amount of COD stuff, right?
Yeah.
So then would we get a special guest to like take over, right? Because I don't think I'm that versed, but I know people like Puneet or Kush, right?
Yeah.
They would know much more. Actually, Kush maybe not too much because he doesn't play anymore, right?
Yeah.
But like I think it would be cool to get even better people than us
to commentate or to play.
To VOD review.
Oh, to do the VOD review. Yeah. I mean, we could if that's the case, we could get OG and Marksdan to do it. what two
Oh,
better?
true.
What two better people
True.
than them to do the
Tournament
VOD review?
winners.
Yeah, multiple time tournament winner. You know?
Okay, that's just a side note that I thought of.
Yeah.
Anyway, MSG news coming out soon.
Soon. Maybe Warzone / Valorant tourney news coming out soon. Who knows?
Maybe a new segment of VOD reviewing on multiplayer Mondays.
Yeah, that'd be
Big
sick.
things.
Yeah, dude, we're like getting segments now. What is this?
Oh man.
What is
Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Everyone that was here that tuned in the live podcast, we appreciate you guys, and you know it's always nice having you guys talk and tell us what you guys thinking on the spot. You know, everyone that's watching on YouTube or listening on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Anchor, thank you guys for listening. We do appreciate you guys. If you guys want us to talk about anything specific, please let us know in the comments down below, or add us on Twitter, or you know, let us know through Instagram, TikTok, anything. We do consider it, and we always want to see what our people that are watching us or listening to us want us to talk about. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening and watching again. Have a wonderful day. Peace.